world is still asleep, the streets are silent, the distractions haven't begun yet. This is the hour when most people are lost in dreams. But the Stoic is already awake, already alive. There's a reason why 5 a.m. was sacred to men like Marcus Aurelius. It's not just about productivity, it's about power. Power over your impulses, power over your day, power over your mind before the noise takes it from you. The Stoics believed in living deliberately. To them, every moment mattered. So waking early wasn't a hack, it was a philosophy. It was a commitment to begin the day on your own terms. Before the world demands anything of you, you've already shown up for yourself. Before others need your energy, you've already created it. This is how a Stoic seizes control, by owning the morning. In Meditations, Marcus Aurelius reminded himself, "When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love." These weren't just poetic words, they were a mental framework, a daily practice. At 5 a.m., there's no competition, only clarity. And in that silence, the Stoic sets the tone for everything to come. The power of waking at 5 a.m. lies in what it protects: your peace, your focus, your intention. When you rise before the noise, you reclaim something most people never touch: time that is truly yours. In that space, there are no texts, no emails, no distractions. Just you, your breath, and the opportunity to build discipline before the world begins its pull. Marcus Aurelius didn't rise early to prove anything to anyone. He did it to meet himself, to reflect, to prepare, to align his actions with reason. A Stoic understands that the mind, like a sword, must be sharpened before battle, and the battle is coming, in the form of chaos, pressure, demands, emotions. But if your thoughts are clear before sunrise, nothing can shake you after it. This time of day becomes a ritual, not of rushing, but of readiness. The Stoic may meditate, write, walk, or simply sit in stillness. It's not what you do, it's that you choose to do it, consciously, while others sleep through their choices. Each morning is an act of rebellion against chaos, and it begins by meeting the dawn with open eyes and a calm heart. In a world where everyone is chasing the next dopamine hit, waking at 5 a.m. is a declaration of sovereignty. You are not here to be reactive, you are here to respond with clarity, with calm, with strength. That's what Stoicism trains in you. And the best way to sharpen that strength is through consistent, intentional morning discipline. But let's be real, it's not easy at first. Your bed will feel warm, your mind will whisper, just 10 more minutes. That's the test. The moment of resistance is where your character is forged. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "At dawn, when you have trouble getting out of bed, tell yourself, I am rising to do the work of a human being." You're not waking up for productivity, you're waking up for purpose. And if this philosophy resonates with you, if you're the kind of person who's done with shallow distractions and ready to build inner power every single day, then you're in the right place. Subscribe now, because this isn't just another motivational video. This is a movement of high-value minds, minds that rise with the sun and move through life like warriors, calm, grounded, and unshakable. That early hour isn't just a schedule, it's a battlefield, a place where your first decision defines the tone of the day. Most people snooze their alarm and surrender to comfort. But you're different. You've chosen to become aware when the world is asleep, and that's when transformation begins. Silence becomes your ally. Focus becomes your edge. There are no distractions, no emails, no noise, just you, your breath, and your intentions. Marcus Aurelius didn't rise early to be busy. He rose early to reflect, to journal, to prepare his soul for what the day would demand. He'd remind himself of death, of duty, of dignity. That's why he stayed grounded while ruling an empire. You're not facing the Roman Senate, but you face modern pressures that are just as chaotic, and they require the same internal clarity. You want unbreakable self-discipline? Build it when no one's watching. You want emotional resilience? Sharpen it before anyone else speaks. You want to feel peace that no external drama can disrupt? Then meet yourself in that sacred space each morning, before the noise begins. That's not a trend, that's a Stoic tactic, a warrior's ritual, and it's what separates the lost from the leaders. Now ask yourself, what kind of life are you building if every morning starts with avoidance? When you hit snooze, you're not just delaying time, you're delaying character. Each morning, Marcus Aurelius didn't ask if he felt like getting up. He reminded himself that he was born for purpose, not pleasure. That's the voice of a Stoic. That's the voice that should echo in your own mind. Because you can't lead your day if you begin it as a follower of comfort, distraction, or doubt. Your actions in the first hour set the foundation for your mindset. Wake early, not just for productivity, but for mastery. To tame your emotions before the world tests them. To choose focus over frenzy. To live aligned with your values, not pulled by impulses. So, tomorrow morning, will you rise like a warrior or retreat like a victim? The battlefield is waiting. The question is, who will show up?